level inside the ocean, which is mainly caused by the excessive absorption of carbon dioxide by the ocean from the atmosphere. Let me explain more about ocean acidification in this video. So you can see the fish and the other marine animals that depend on coral reefs also suffer. Ultimately, human beings also see fish is one of the main sources of harmful gases from factories, vehicles, and forest fires, which will produce the atmosphere, and it is harmful for humans, plants, and animals. Thank you. Now my friend Tanu will tell us about how to prevent this. A very good point, sir. We can prevent air pollution by using eco-friendly vehicles like bicycle, electric car, and we can increase the windmills.
The second project, okay. What is the blue collection? What do you call this name of this board? Solar panel. It's called solar panel. What it will do? Electricity from wind. This will get electricity from wind. This will give wind. This will give electricity from sunlight. Okay.
So, fan is also rotating, but that doesn't produce energy. But this does. How does fan doesn't produce energy? This does.
Has become an inevitable part of our lives. It is also called. It is one of the oldest fibers under human cultivation, which traces over 7,000 years old. Cotton growing industry is generally a low pesticide user. It's widely used for apparel, denim, starch, and even for food and medical products. There are about 53 types of cotton. The cost of production and conventional cotton is less. For the well-being of the earth, organic cotton is the best choice. Method and materials of this farming reduce negative impacts on the environment. So let's reduce the usage of artificial and synthetic fabrics and advocate the use of this natural fiber. Thank you.
That is also your friend. So what is gossypium? It's a cotton fiber.
In a way, pollutes the environment. Okay, you make natural
Organic.
You're in which level? Come as students.
Yes, ma'am.
Easy from here every day.
Yeah, morning.
Third
year. Completed my 5th semester.
I wanted to introduce my 10th standard boys. Just now I told them my older student has come for the judge. Don't worry, ma'am. Next to second. We will be like that, right? It was a proud moment that you have come as a judge to us. Someone can introduce only that I can identify you as everything.
Even I was a mechanical department final year.
Okay.
They have done their list. IIT Madras. He's Nagappan, he's Kanishkan. They have done their research internship in Canada and Switzerland. And he's
Who was
published
in
to.
Canada?
He went to both of them went to Canada. He also went to Switzerland.
Like this 3 months project, man.
So they go for internship. He has published 2 research papers.
Super.
One of the seniors whom I know.
Carrier program we can do by all these channels, right? Then start just all
We are here to talk about Earth's future. Right, or black. On the bright side, the Earth is filled with plastic and we do not pollute the land. On the light side, we have factories polluting air and the water. People throwing trash into the water. People cutting down forests and trees to make more factories that pollute the air and water. And the earth is sad. Impure water will cost at least one life. As the next generation, we would like this one. The one with fertile soil. The one with good trees. The one with good crops. The one with clean air. The one with clean water. The one that the earth is happy and everything is living in peace. Now, it's up to you to decide which one we get. Will we get this one or this one?
We prefer to get this.
On trees, the carbon dioxide levels increase because trees take in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. That's the natural cycle of trees. If we don't have that, we cannot eat anything because trees provide us the main fruits and nuts and all. So we have an increase in carbon dioxide and the stock market goes down.
So what did you tell about this?
It's a hydropower plant. So when water runs in, the speed of water is collected by something, I don't know what it is because I've never seen it. It gets collected and it converts into electricity.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. This is the wastewater that the factories is releasing.
Yes.
No? Before releasing, what you think we can do here so that this is not this, but you get clean water instead of all this waste. What do you think you can do between factory and releasing the pollutant?
Okay, one thing that we can do is to install a filter in the factory and then build a dam as to stop other pollutants that does not, that passes through the filter. And then we can put another filter in the dam so that it produces clean water.
Very good. Nice. Moving towards this side of
One, plant more trees or plants. Planting more trees and plants will produce oxygen to you, your house and everything around. Two, tell people do not cut trees unless they really have to. See, if you do excess deforestation, a plant will be like without a single green leaf. With that, life would certainly not exist. So, do not cut trees unless you absolutely have to.
Okay. Do you suggest any alternative for vehicles? Vehicles are also polluting.
Yes.
Air pollution, you know that.
Yes. So,
Tell me any other alternative for that vehicle.
e-vehicles, electric vehicles. And you get that electricity not from coal but from these.
What is this?
Windmills, solar panels, hydropower plants, etc.
You mean producing e-vehicles
Yes.
using
Yes.
windmill energy and
Yeah, windmill energy, solar energy, clean energy. That power the e-vehicles.
Really nice.
Anika, tell me what is written in this book. Tell me fast.
The biggest problem the world is facing is problem of weather. If we cut down trees, there won't be rain and
They are not using the car, they are only using walking or riding cycle. But now they are bringing car and they are bringing more pollution by then all more pollution was there in the bikes and cars and bus and truck also. And now all are watching TV and mobiles and rainwater harvesting. Freedom to separate waste. Glass this is the button corn. This is the button. It will observe the gas from the vehicles. Yeah. This process is called as see, it's inside is so
Removing plants.
And the way beautiful crab is getting pinched and like taken off the body parts and even the eye because it is overfilled.
example of our
All these are vegetables, huh?
Yeah. This is all vegetables. Cauliflower. What is this called? What?
actually this is actually tied up for this.
Yeah. It's one leg is here, one leg is here. So,
Optimize energy efficiency, rainwater harvesting to save water, clean it's to separate waste, and create eco-friendly materials, conserve natural resources, and provide healthier space for occupants.
So which one is good?
Afforestation and deforestation is good.
Out of these two,
Afforestation.
why?
Because they are not cutting the trees, they are planting the trees.
Deforestation, cutting trees. Afforestation, planting trees. You are telling afforestation is good. Why?
Because afforestation makes trees grow. So we have carbon replacement oxygen
We are getting many benefit out of having more.
And oxygen.
Yes.
No,
destroyed waste.
Okay, so each of them is disposable and you can use few of them for recycling. Reusing.
Observe that our greenhouse has parking sensor which observes smoke from the vehicles and avoid air pollution.
The parking sensor observes smoke from the.
From vehicles.
Okay, so I have a question. We have preservative sensors here.
Studying in 4th standard in College Secondary School. And today we are going to be presenting our model. Our model is about environmental issues. Here we are mainly focusing on ocean pollution. We only use biological items in our model. This is our model. Why we chose this topic is because about 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. Oceans are one of the most precious sources of water, which we need to be concerned for the good of our planet and the living organisms. It's also threatened for us when we pollute the ocean. The water will become like very less, which will affect the weather system. Which will not let the evaporation continue, which will the sun will get more and more power, which will the ice mountains will get melt and release gallons and gallons of water, which will flood. And slowly but slowly. Ocean pollution is the major threat because water is the basic element needed for all living organisms to live. These waters are becoming polluted due to human activities. About 80% of the ocean pollution comes from land. Let me tell you how. Fuels, diesels, coals, etc. As led to the increase in the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, which has led to the increase in the amount of greenhouse gases. Also, the chlorofluorocarbons are released from the air conditioners and refrigerators, increase the ozone layer that allows harmful ultraviolet rays to enter the air. Now, not to mention also the beautiful planet and wonderful health we can protect. Good afternoon, I'm Karshan from etc. Now let's talk about land pollution. Land pollution can be rectified by making awareness about the 3 R's, which are reuse, recycle and reduce.
We can use natural manures in agricultural fields which do not pollute the land. Instead, it will increase the fertility of the land, which is not done by the period. We can use windmill as the source of electricity.
So you mean having windmills inside a city?
No, sir.
No, but so your idea is to have a green city, and your setup shows a windmill inside a city.
But it is not practically.
What is electric vehicle?
It will work on electricity.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
What is compost pile? What is compost pile?
Make it into a natural minerals.
Okay, bye. Good job.
The ultrasonic sensor has two parts, the transmitter and the receiver. The transmitter sends
Been source of hydrogen which is stored inside. The LCD display shows us the input, also known as the distance between the object and the
all mechanism works with power bank. It can measure humans' height and objects' height and also the distance between two objects and the water level. The disadvantage.
So can you connect it back?
check the object.
The disadvantages of tape or other types of measuring devices is that it is very tough to work with.
And the skin can easily be drawn and the materials are very
And it is not that very cost efficient.
and it needs to be in direct contact with the object which you are going to measure.
The advantages of our project right here is very straightforward to work with.
It is cost efficient.
And you do not need direct contact with the object you want to measure it.
Thank you.
What are the real life applications? Application as in
Where can we use this? I mean, you said like for people's height is fine. Some other place other than that?
That's what I was looking for.
I think she said that.
Use eco-friendly bags. Use renewable resources of energy. In order to reclaim our earth, use the 3 R's. Reduce, reuse and recycle. Carpooling reduces air pollution. Segregation of litter reduces littering. Planting trees increases oxygen level. Rainwater harvesting reduces water wastage. Thank you.
Do you think what other sources of pollution can you think apart from littering bags, can you think of any other source of pollution? As in, it can be so give me examples of in real life. Any other like
Riding a bicycle.
that was good. One more.
So something to produce electricity.
Something to produce electricity.
Glow green. Thank you. How is it, sir?
Hydro. Have you heard of that?
Using water they produce, it's built along with many dams.
So the way wind rotates, windmill, water rotates.
Traffic signals for example, using solar rooftops is also an example of harnessing energy from the sun, which can be
This was made of sawdust. What is sawdust?
harnessing all energy.
be very useful for you.
Generation. For the building and that country.
This one all is
For creating a sustainable energy world. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to explain on this model sustainable.
Have you heard? What is it? So the electrons flow into system and thermal conductivity is how heat transmits through the
Originated from China. In the early stages, they used to plant crops over water bodies
Where
and
did you
used
get
the
this?
sand to soak the water.
And the plant uses water to nowadays what is the sake for the users? For the sake of the plant
Very
users, we also plant
innovative
So, here we have a simple diagram of
You snap this resource to conduct the energy. What is clean energy? Clean energy is the energy that does not pollute our environment and keeps our surroundings clean. What is this greenhouse? This is actually called a greenhouse. Inside of it, there are plants. And these outside, if you keep this in a different region, an example, you can keep them in a cold region, the outside temperature would be different. The plants inside are kept at a controlled temperature to help them survive in photosynthesis. How photosynthesis continues, a solar panel is to absorb the light of the sun and connect on lights which connect the heat inside to control the temperature. Well, there are some features of this. Extended growing season, enhanced control, protection from pests and diseases, water efficiency, and optimized space utilization and conductivity. In satellite dish, solar panels invented by Edward Becquerel in 1839 off the windmill.
wind power is a clean and renewable source of energy. And wind energy is used to produce energy with the help of kinetic energy from the air. So, the wind turbine uses this place to collect the kinetic energy from the air. So then, the wind flows over the blades and make it turn. It is also present similar to the airplane's wings and it will turn off. So the blades are connected to a drive shaft and it is connected to an electric generator to produce electricity. So the first windmill was found by a Greek name called as Expo in 285 BC to 222 BC. It was made by wind-powered grain mills and water pumps were used by the Persians in AD 500 to 800 and after Chinese used them in AD 1200. And Netherlands is also called as landed in present in remote location. They require a large area for insulation and infrastructure. You also know that a lot of energy we are using for air conditioning at the homes is going waste. The heat emitted out the unit of an air conditioner is also one reason for global warming. So here's an idea by which we can ensure that the energy we consume in a daily basis can be made sustainable. First, subtract the heat generated by the outer unit of an air conditioner. This converts the heat energy into electrical energy. This electrical energy can further be stored in battery packs. This stored energy can be used as additional energy at our homes. This is a working example of an outer unit generating hot air to an impeller in turn connected to a shaft of a generator. This power produced by the generator is stored in battery packs in form of chemical energy. The stored energy can meet the additional demands of homes and excess can be given back to the utilities grid when home needs are fulfilled. Now, talking about the commercialized urban areas where we today see tall buildings and towers, we can utilize the amount of heat energy available with us at the sites of tower and convert that to useful electrical energy. By rotating an impeller shaft with the help of an engine available in towers, we can produce electrical energy from the generator coupled to the shaft and the same can be stored in battery packs. This energy stored in batteries can be utilized for heating the needs of commercial buildings and excess can be sent back to the utilities for lighting street lamps, traffic signals, etc. The usage of solar cells on rooftops models explained can further be scaled across all homes, buildings and towers in our country and in our world for creating a abundant, sustainable energy world. Thank you for providing us an opportunity to explain on this working model harnessing sustainable energy. Thank you. Thank you.
What are your names again?
Rayana.
Spoke very well.
Thank you.
What is EV?
EV are the electric vehicle.
What is electric vehicle?
It's we can charge the electricity from electricity which is generated from this can charge.
So your ideas are very innovative. Kudos to that. So from AC, the outdoor unit, does the air come out or does it suck into there?
The air comes out and this generates electricity and that's it.
Are you sure that the air comes out? I think air brings us.
But generating electricity to the street lights and heating up. It comes from this place.
Maybe check that out. Other than that, your ideas are
So, very good morning to everyone. So, this is Sitra and Sanisha from Pavilion. So, here we have a small model of afforestation and deforestation. So, what the topic is conserve the surf. Conserve. So, now, let's start with the electricity. It's long and debating. So, I'm going to on the fan. Thank you. So, I on it. Why can't I directly do that? Because I'm saving electricity by using windmills. See, but you see the deforestation side. There is no windmills, there is no solar panels which produce electricity. They waste electricity by using more factories building up. So now, for making it more electricity for future generation, we have to produce more windmills and solar panels. So now let's go for the polluted river. In the polluted river, the river is fully filled with garbage. And on this side is fully clean and even we can use this water for drinking. But now, you come for the land, it's fully of trees. So before that, nowadays India is using artificial oxygen cylinders. But why are we using that? We have 40 lands still, but no one is planting trees. So the main thing to reduce this is plant more trees. So normal awareness model making chart. To reduce more air pollution, we have to plant more trees as trees are lungs of the forest.
People think about the economical problems and ecological problems, environmental conditions of the earth. Why is this relevant? What should we do to conserve our nature? So here's a quick solution time. So going green is one-step solution to keep ourselves and our planet green and safe. So our three main mantras are here. So reduce, reuse and recycle. So if we reduce, we can reuse. If we reuse, we can also recycle.
So now there's last point that plant more trees and people should understand the irresponsible causes and harmful to the natural environment. So now we have a question for you guys. So now, which earth would you like to live in? This side or this side? So definitely this side. But now we are in this side. So for reducing that, we have some hashtags. So hashtags are save animals, save trees, save energy, save water, save no to pollution, save no to deforestation. So at last but not the least, we end by a slogan. Go green, help us to breathe clean and follow our hashtags. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. You guys presented. What does this windmill do?
So this windmill helps us to conserve electricity for the future generation. Not only windmills, also solar panels, biogases, kinetic energy, etc. So it just takes
what windmill does like?
so it just takes air. From air energy, we get energy. So it just takes air and produces electricity and helps us. You can see a clean river where they'll be using for drinking and they will go for boating. But very much sad to tell that it's out of the river, which is now what polluted. But
but now it is unfit for human consumption.
So, history of Kuam River. In those centuries, the Kuam River has been an integral part of its social, economic, and cultural life. But now it is got polluted due to plastic, sewage, wastes, and diversity, so much, etc. So now, do you know what it is about so much? It's a small example, but it's also an example of another is overpopulation. Because people from the village are coming to Chennai for jobs. So Chennai is getting overpopulated and Chennai is suffering so much. Now it's raining season. Do you know that hospitals are full of patients due to waterborne diseases caused by water pollution?
But the happy news is already government and NGOs all helping to clean the pollution. Examples: solar panel, biogas, water filter plants, etc. And such examples. Due to our modern lifestyle, using AC refrigerator can cause holes in ozone layer. It is also called as ozone replication.
You can see here holes in the ozone layer, which causes skin diseases. Now also people in the hospitals are suffering with skin diseases caused by the UV rays. So the rivers got polluted due to the water not treated correctly and sending into the rivers like this. So last, I'm coming with deforestation. You can see deforestation and the burning of plants. The planting more trees can prevent water pollution. Can you know, sir?
Sorry?
Planting more trees can prevent water pollution. Okay? Because the tree consume all the microorganisms in the water. So, for example, for deforestation cutting, for example, you can take a tamarind apples. They want to expand the apples, so they cutted all the trees fully. So, for this, we can use another system called transplantation of trees.
40% of the timber that we cut is used for paper production, and also a lot of water is used for this process. Because of this, we can offer papers. This is a good method to get rid of agricultural waste and also make papers in an eco-friendly and cheap. Papers is collecting the poop in large quantities, cleaning them and boiling them for 4 to 6 hours, and then dry screening them and making them flat for paper production. And another method that we use is the Miyawaki forest method. This is created by the Japanese botanist and plant ecologist who coined the name and got its name from its creator, Miyawaki. The speciality of this method of forestation is that forests grow 10 times faster than a normal conventional forest that you may have seen, which take more than hundreds of years to grow. The factor that makes this growth very fast is that plants are placed very closely packed, which makes them more competitive for sunlight and vitamins, which makes them grow very fast.
And this we actually haven't planned, but this already started to implement. But we hope that in the next 10 to 15 years, that the government will stop all the paper money and start to go digital currency. Because we go to digital currency, we must drastically reduce deforestation. We can even stop reading newspapers because we already have e-books to study. And then in a record in 2022, we actually it was written that in a single second, an average of 1,500 plastic bottles go to waste. So we had an idea of just using 3 elements, which is a solar panel, tungsten, and a plastic bottle to create a bulb. Because in villages, in a lot of villages, there's not even a source of electricity in India. So they only use candles, which is very ineffective. So if they use it, they don't even need proper electricity. They can use just solar electricity to create a bulb. This can help them to make this can help them to study and to do various works. And then when we were going on the street, a person was talking about things. When we heard about it, he was talking about that if a person buys a bike, he must plant a tree. If a person buys a car, he must plant trees. Then a lot of people asked us, where would you plant these trees? So they thought of an idea that the government should locate a place in which they must plant these trees. And when they plant
this brass utensil contains Ganga river water in them. We all know that Ganges river is one of the most polluted rivers in the world. Then why do they keep its water in our home for so many years? It's because of an X factor. X factor is the one which helps Ganges river to regain its holiness, and also it kills infectious bacteria in the river. And also it's responsible for the self-purifying property
despite being so polluted, the water is considered as the holy river in the world. The thing is that why it's so holy is because it has self-cleaning properties and medicinal plants growing in the basins. It is only pure until Haridwar. After it is mixed with a lot of sewage water. So from our side, for macro pollutants, we thought about using. So how it works is, it will collect the macro pollutants. This is how it will look inside.
Good afternoon everyone. This is an announcement for the participants from the outside schools. You can leave the exhibits here and you can leave. Tomorrow you can report at 8:30. So there's one more set of judgment to be done. So you can just report at 8:30 tomorrow for your second day of work. Thank you so much.
Through the river.
Yeah. And also now Reba spoke about collecting macro pollutants. What about micro pollutants? It all lies in this X factor of Ganges. We all know that Ganges stands for its mythological and scientific importance, but we don't know that X factor is the one which gives Ganga its holiness and purity. Without X factor, it's nothing. X factor is the one because bacteriophages are involved in this river, which makes this river very holy and with less micropollutants. And also, we have found Haridwar. Do you know why, sir? Because in every year on Dasara, they used to dry the river canal, they clean the riverbed and they restore the water on Diwali in order to maintain them. And also, a multi-institution invested 150 crore to find what X factor lies behind this holiness of river Ganga. Because still scientists are working on it and they couldn't find which microorganism is behind this.
Even there's a belief that because of the dog bell sound from the temple, it creates a vibration and makes the river more holy. And there were so many dolphins in Ganga river. Normally in river there are
SBOA பன்னாட்டு மாணவர்கள் அந்த அரங்கிலே
runs to Bhagirathi river, and when at Dev Prayag they join with Alagananda river, in which it officially forms Ganges.
So what was the remedy that you told for micropollutants?
Micropollutants, forest regeneration.
Okay.
For micropollutants.
And there is normally X factor which is helping the.
But even we have polluted more that even that's declination of X factor.
Even institutions are working.
So they are working on regenerating forests near the banks of the river, in which it increases the bacteriophage process.
This was very nice.
Even if we burn it, it will cause a lot of pollution. If we allow it, if we let it be just like that, it will also harm the soil. It will not even degrade. So we have tried to find a solution for that. Now he will continue.
So the solid waste, this project is based on producing electricity using that solid. So solid waste such as plastics and rubbers and other non-biodegradable plastics or any materials are put into this burning pit. This burning pit will be an airtight container. So and also it will be connected with two walls.
Our topic is solar power automatic irrigation systems. So we have chosen this topic from the inspiration of a school who has inspired and to set up a solar panel in the terrace to reduce the cost effect of electricity. So what is automatic irrigation system? So the moisture of the soil are checked by the devices and the water will be supplied to the plants. So its main objective is to provide water to the soil based on its moisture content. So its main advantages are reduces labor and it reduces the energy, water and nutrient. Also it reduces the cost for the vehicle to check irrigation and it provides water whenever the plant is required. So the scope of this automatic irrigation system is that to provide water timely and also make it sufficient to provide water in ideal conditions for all types of plants equally.
So the main components used in this project are Arduino UNO, rechargeable batteries, relay, module, soil moisture sensor, DC mini water pump and solar panel.
You have missed this.
Category 2, right?
The next one is 9. The same category. No, we are category 2. Category 2, the 9th one.
Good evening, I'm Gadvi. I'm Shinini. Our aim of the project is to save people's lives. The title of our project is Lifesaver Signal. What triggered us to do this project is the amount of time we have seen an ambulance stuck in a signal. How does it apply in real life? Imagine a red signal and an ambulance is coming. How can you know what will happen?
Here our project helps us as we have fixed a sound sensor and a camera on the signal. Sound sensor senses the siren from the ambulance and the camera senses the ambulance itself with the help of computer vision.
How does our project work?
Sound sensor and the camera senses the ambulance. After it senses the ambulance, the signal is red, turns to green.
What will be the next level development?
The next level development is to make this project an error-free project.
The scientific principle used here is Doppler effect.
Doppler effect means the shift in the frequency of a wave in relation to an observer with respect to the motion of the source and the observer.
The components used here are Arduino UNO.
It is a microcontroller.
Traffic signal.
It is an output device.
Camera and a plasma.
Both of them are input devices. We have imagined the battery yellow in the ambulance class.
Completely very unique.
Yeah, very nice.
No, how
We have kept sound sensor here.
Sound sensor, siren.
Okay.
But we have kept the buzzer here.
But it is changed. Oh, okay. You have kept some
Time.
Oh, it is timed. Oh, okay.
And you demonstrated it also perfectly.
No, the way I moved it moved accordingly. So I thought.
Okay.
Okay. So you mentioned something named computer vision, right? So what is computer vision?
It's the language used for computer to accordingly for it to sense that it is an ambulance.
Okay, so I have a question. So you told like through camera you can sense the ambulance position, right? So how do you sense the ambulance position through camera?
Using computer language, we just program it to sense the vehicle. So it just senses if the vehicle looks like this with siren, it just senses that it is an ambulance.
Now what is that?
So that is what is computer vision.
Yeah.
It's not a language that we have to build. The concept itself is called.
Okay, you realize that there won't at an intersection. Okay, there won't be only one signal. There will be multiple signals.
Yes.
How do you plan to coordinate it?
Yes, there is this digital signaling thing, right?
Countdown.
Yeah,
For
the countdown
the
for
next
red
Yeah,
signal. Yeah, so what we're planning is for the red signal, there's no direction change. So there's red, yellow, and green. So there's a time gap, right? So there's 5 seconds to 10 seconds time gap. So we're thinking that if there is 20 seconds signal for the
other
green,
signals,
we just change it to the 10 seconds or 5 seconds.
Okay, you don't abruptly change.
Yeah.
The theme of our project is technology. Technology is seen and used everywhere and it has helped people one way or another. Since we wanted to benefit the society, we chose this theme.
The topic of our project is accident preventing spectacles, or you could also call it
Project is an idling sensor. An idling sensor is a device specifically designed to detect idlings or movements and is typically used for right-hand navigation.
IR sensor can harm our eyes, but eye blink sensor is harmless. So this project will help us improve road safety measures and also reduce the rate of accidents, which is 28% every year.
And this project is very helpful for those who are opting for long distance journeys or those who are driving around at night time. And it is also very beneficial for those who drive around the hilly or mountain areas. And now the
good evening all of you, for your kind information, for your kind attention.
The night link sensor.
The visiting hours for the pavilion is over for today. So the students who are there in the pavilion can leave at 4 p.m. The
once they are on the other side, because they should feel satisfied that I've shown every part of the car. Our school is there. Our school is there. And then left, JC.
Yes, sir. Second
Mr. James student, yeah? You are Mr. James student. You don't know Mr. James. Computer department, you are the vice principal.
Okay, I think yes.
He will never.
Yes, ma'am, I've seen.
Yeah.
Very close friend. Competition reviews. Our school's things they have not seen. Now they are writing it.
Now they are writing. Tomorrow you come. What you want?
Tomorrow I'll come. They won't be here.
They are leaving.
I'll come.
He jobless.